Today I want to demonstrate the use of the side swivel pulley blocks by Buckingham, used in an application where we're actually pulling a tree over and we need mechanical advantage. We're going to rig a 5-to-1 ultimately. I want to start by pointing out the progress capture pressic here. It's a 3-wrap pressic and it's been formed with a knot. I want the knot to be close to the bite, which is where my finger is. That's going to go on the carabiner. And once I put this on the carabiner, it will hold whatever's there, whatever I gain, unless I release the pressic. I'll demonstrate that in a moment. I'm going to put the rope into one sheave of the side swivel, and you can see that the pressic is a progress capture, or what it's doing is whatever I gain, it holds. Now, I haven't established any mechanical advantage yet as far as the work or the load or pulling the tree. I do have a 2-to-1 mechanical advantage now on the tree, however. It's all about how many parts of rope are acting on any point in the system. So I'm going to move up the rope here and put another pulley or set of pulleys right onto the rope. And I'm going to do that not by tying a knot in the rope, but by tying a knot on the rope. This is a type of pressic also, known as a VT. I'll take and put the rope now through a sheave here at this side swivel that's on the rope, and I have achieved a 3-to-1 mechanical advantage. I've got 3 parts of rope acting on the load. It will hold fast as long as it's been properly matched rope diameter to the pressic diameter. The pressic should be smaller, roughly 1/8 of an inch or more smaller than the line that it's being attached to. If I want more power, I have that opportunity here because the side swivel pulleys, these side swivel pulleys have got each have 2 sheaves. So I can rig up to a 5-to-1 mechanical advantage here. I'm going to come back down here to the base anchor, and if I were to pull in this direction, because I'd have 4 parts of rope acting on the tree, the base anchor there's a 4-to-1 mechanical advantage for pulling the tree, but I'm not trying to pull this tree. I'm actually trying to pull this tree over here and the rope here. So I haven't increased my pull power yet here. I still have only 3 parts of rope acting on the load or the work. So for my increased pull power now, I will come back to the moving pulley, the pulley that's on the rope, and now I have achieved a 5-to-1 mechanical advantage. There are 5 parts of line, each of them equally loaded, because the side swivel pulleys reduce friction close to 0, very little friction. And that means that I can pile up or stack or combine multiple parts of rope so that they're all loaded equally or very close to equally, and they're all concentrated at one place here. Okay? So I've achieved a 5-to-1 mechanical advantage. Now, the pressic, the keeper pressic here, will keep what I've gained. It'll hold what I've earned, so to speak. So that means that the tree cannot go backwards. I've eliminated 50% of the potential for where that tree could go. It could still go sideways, one way or the other, or toward me perhaps, but it cannot go backwards as long as my pressic, my progress capture pulley, or pressic rather, is on the line. Now, what if I was to 2-block? If I was to 2-block, what I can do, in other words, the blocks meeting one another, is because the progress capture will keep what I've gained, I can slide this pressic up the line, and then I can go again. It's a great system. It basically multiplies my ability to pull times 5. And by the way, A man ought to be able to pull his own weight. That old saying rings true. You can pull roughly your body weight.